everyone should have access to healthcare and proper education. In 2017, she co-founded Smiling Village, an organization that helps improve lives in the country's rural areas. Indonesia. Started a program called The Power of Being a Woman. This 24-year-old brought together beauty queens and others in the community to discuss female leadership and gender equality in Latin America. She sure is taking up space. It's Nicaragua.
24-year-old Anna graduated university with honors and currently works as an agro-industrial engineer. Her career allows her to provide businesses with advice to streamline productivity and help generate more income. There we go, Nicaragua. Tumors removed when she was 19, Thuzar became a spokeswoman for breast cancer awareness. This 22-year-old badminton player has proudly been supporting her family financially for years. Myanmar!
Welcome to the Myanmar. 22-year-old English student Thuzar started her career as a beauty blogger. She currently works as a professional model and social influencer and says having a great attitude and a sense of style can help anyone build self-confidence. It's Myanmar. Is a part-time DJ and black belt in Taekwondo. She's an advocate for sexually abused children and founded an organization that provides legal and psychological aid to survivors that need help. It's Peru.
Mabuhay, Peru. Janet is an assistant audio engineer who has worked on many iconic music, film, and television productions. A few years ago, this 27-year-old co-founded a movement to showcase up-and-coming musicians in New York. Peru.
Do you think Peru can get us tickets to a cool show?
I hope so. Maybe we can ask.
Talk to us later, Peru. Mexico. Andrea has a bachelor's degree in software engineering and recently started her own clothing company. This 26-year-old vegan and CrossFit athlete is a proud activist focused on women's rights and inclusion. My kind of girl, Mexico.
Let's Mexico. 26-year-old Andrea used to be introverted but says competing for Miss Universe has helped her overcome her social anxiety. In her spare time, this environmental activist enjoys participating in extreme sports like rappelling and sandboarding. Mexico!
Canada! Nova is a model, actress, and ambassador for two non-profit organizations. This 28-year-old was offered a basketball scholarship to college and was once named one of the 50 most influential people in British Columbia. Give it up for Canada.
Let's welcome brought together over 15,000 people. This 28-year-old has experienced racial and gender discrimination, so she knows firsthand the damage it can do to a person's self-esteem. Welcome, Canada!
Christina has been working in the entertainment industry since 2012. This 27-year-old influencer and international fashion model studied karate for 8 years and is a trained violinist. Give it up for Laos.
27-year-old Christina is currently working on her master's degree in software engineering. When she isn't volunteering at rural schools and hospitals, she prefers to spend her free time at home with her family and pets. I kind of like doing that too. Laos!
So she could communicate with a hearing impaired first runner-up in her national pageant. She enjoys boxing and playing the violin and hopes to be an ambassador for her country in the future. Give it up for Colombia!
Doing her part to help with the development of vulnerable communities in her country. This 25-year-old was once a victim of cyberbullying and now speaks to children about the depression it caused. Give it up for Colombia!
Oh, sorry. Dominican Republic. Sorry, Dominican Republic. There's no translation. Kimberly is working towards earning degrees in business administration and forensic science. For the past 23 years, this 24-year-old domestic abuse survivor has volunteered with an orphanage serving abandoned girls. It's the beautiful Dominican Republic.
Kimberly was raised in an all-female household with 6 sisters. At 24, she is proud to be a founding member of the Dominican Republic Women's Club, an institution dedicated to providing services to indigent women suffering from breast cancer. You go, girl, Dominican Republic.
And design and is currently working on her master's. This 22-year-old painter is passionate about art and some of her work will soon be on display at her own exhibition. It's Russia.
Let's give it up for Russia. Alina took a course in film directing, and the video she created won first place in a competition. This creative 22-year-old gives back by providing free arts and crafts master classes to 6 children in her country, Russia. A budding entrepreneur who sold all her furniture at 6 who manages her own online oral healthcare shop. Well done, Romania.
Romania! Bianca is a former basketball player and motorcycle enthusiast with a yellow belt in karate. This well-rounded 22-year-old is passionate about education and has been working to modernize the school curriculums for the next generation of students. It's Romania. Vanessa started a foundation to support the underprivileged and those who suffered losses from natural disasters. This 25-year-old animal lover has had pet horses, chickens, cows, dogs, rabbits, and turtles. It's El Salvador.
Let's give it up for El Salvador. Since 2011, Vanessa has worked in the world of fashion as a communicator, model, and brand ambassador. This 25-year-old social media influencer uses her platform to promote the empowerment of people and communities. Well done, El Salvador. About mental health awareness in children. In her spare time, this well-traveled international model enjoys baking and writing in her journal. Jamaica.
Michael Simone holds a bachelor's degree in marketing with a major in psychology. This 24-year-old created an initiative that provides internet access to children in her country who needed to attend online school classes. Let's go, Jamaica!
Let's welcome Japan.
Puerto Rico! Estefania has a bachelor's degree in foreign languages and her master's in intercultural mediation. This 29-year-old has lived in 7 countries over the past 8 years and speaks 4 languages fluently. Give it up for Puerto Rico!
Puerto Rico. Estefania was diagnosed with Meniere's disease, a disorder leading to vertigo. This 29-year-old has thankfully reduced her dizzy spells by avoiding triggers and balancing her mental and physical health. Puerto Rico!
As a child, Adlin survived a war in Kuwait before being rescued by her family by the Indian embassy. Today, this 22-year-old is a top model who's been spotted on runways, magazine covers, and television campaigns. It's India!
Welcome India. Adeline feels strongly that her generation cannot afford to sit on the sideline when dealing with important social movements. This 22-year-old is always looking for opportunities to use her position as a voice for marginalized women and the LGBTQ plus community. Welcome, India. To celebrate diversity, this philanthropic 27-year-old hopes to help end the stigma and prejudice against those with leprosy. Let's go, Brazil!
motivational speaker, and actress with a degree in dramatic arts. She was honored to receive the most incredible award for her cultural contribution to the Chinese film industry. Give it up for the incredible Brazil. Information technology and currently works as a business analyst for DHL. This 24-year-old classically trained dancer plans to pursue her master's and become a project manager within the IT industry. It's Nepal.
To improve her country's literacy rate and ensure that children receive a quality education. This 24-year-old started her own foundation that supports 24 underprivileged students who were on the verge of dropping out. Well done, Paul.
In the past, 22-year-old Alina has worked as a voice-over artist, portraying cartoon characters in several short films. She's currently co-host of a radio show with her mother and launched her own line of perfumes. It's Argentina.
But she's currently studying ontological coaching so she can help children build their self-confidence. This 22-year-old enjoys meditation and once authored a motivational book for teenagers. Argentina.
Traveled to Paris as the brand ambassador for a line of hair care products. This 28-year-old actress and makeup artist has been a part of sitcoms that have been broadcast in her country and around the world. It's Chile.
In 2015, 28-year-old Daniela was diagnosed with an autoimmune disorder called undifferentiated connective tissue disease. After initially struggling with her diagnosis, she now volunteers as a support system for children with the condition. Chile. Who's currently studying food and beverage management. This 22-year-old co-owns a ranch with 6 horses and gives dressage courses to people of all ages. Curacao.
Campaign, #Celebrate Your Uniqueness, after being diagnosed with autism. This 22-year-old hopes to empower kids and show them that everything is possible with determination and hard work. Let's go, Curacao! Blanca speaks French, Spanish, English, and she recently picked up sign language while in quarantine. This history buff currently works as an English teacher for children with learning disabilities. Give it up for Bolivia!
Is an activist for human rights, social justice, gender equality, and sustainable alternatives to alleviate poverty. This 24-year-old international affairs graduate is passionate about traveling,